just don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
When did she go home? How long was she in the hospital?
So she went in Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and they left on Monday. So she was supposed to leave on Sunday, but they had to keep her for an extra day because of all of that. Is named May.
Does she even?
Is that not psycho?
That's weird.
Is that not crazy? And so Amanda was like, yeah, she was going to try to name her May. And then she goes, Amanda, like, this is literally what she says to me. She goes, actually, now that I think about it, she tried to name her all.
In my 30s now.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. My body always
Those are almost
hurts.
the exact same thing.
That's not even close to the same thing. That's so rude. Oh, I do actually have something that I could story tell about Josh's weird sleep pattern last week. He woke me up in the middle of the night. It was probably like 2 or 3,
Mm-hmm.
and he shook me and he was like, the alarm, he was like, it's the what were you saying? It was something about the alarm. He kept asking if something was in a lock in the door. Something like that, because he kept saying that there was, like someone was going to break in or something, but he just kept repeating this thing where it was a weird phrase. I can't remember what it was. It was like, oh, I told you this. What did you say?
I don't know.
You know what?
You didn't see that.
Okay, keep taking a right. Take a right and drive down to the intercity. I'll put a stand over. Keep right on the
You're good.
flew into the field from Salem town on broomsticks. Signing the book was tantamount to selling one's soul to the devil. A black man, or man in black who tempted him there, the girls eventually revealed was a Harvard graduate and former Salem minister of Puritan faith named George Burroughs.
But it also didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter your age, your gender, your skin color, or if you were more special than the average person. Everyone was getting accused, and everyone was turning against each other.
The teenage girl, his Lord's Prayer, drew tears from many. So it seemed to some spectators that it would hinder the execution. But Cotton Mather addressed himself to the people, declaring that the devil has often been transformed into an angel of light, which someone appeased the people, and the execution went on. The former Puritan minister of the Salem village church, George Burroughs, is accused by the girls of being the devil himself. A noted strongman, Burroughs is captured at his house in Wells, Maine, by the cruel Salem sheriff, George Corwin, and his deputies. But he battles his captors, and when a storm suddenly erupts, the are terribly frightened, for they are convinced that they have captured the devil himself, and he will strike them down with bolts of lightning. Shaking with fear, the law will deliver Burroughs to the Salem judges. He is found guilty of witchcraft and is condemned to hang at Gallows Hill.
You're listening to The Path to Divination, a sermon by Diana Mckinney, given on May 26, 1991.
If you would please open your books to Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. What I'm talking about is sacrifice. God gave you your body, your mind, and your free will, and in an instant, he could take it away. But that is not the will of the Lord. No, my children, he gave you all free will. You have the freedom to leave this place. You have the freedom to worship here. You have the freedom to question what you do not or cannot see. Is there a God in his heaven? I know you've been told that these thoughts are blasphemous, but I ask you here this morning, this fine, beautiful Sunday morning, what is blasphemous about seeking the truth? What if the God you internally question is not who you believe him to be? I understand the concern, my children, but fear not. For here under this roof we can say for certain that we know the true path to divination. And that path is a road paved in sacrifice. You will lose everything seeking the truth. And once you see that truth, can you accept it? Let me tell you a little story about my life and my own personal walk. I had a child at the young age of 19. The father of my child and my husband at the time was a good man. We were not churchgoers when we first met. No, we were stained in sin, lost in the darkness of youth. In the middle of all of this was a child who we loved dearly. When times grew tough, my husband Richard would work so many jobs to keep us alive, and one day I grew tired of watching him struggle while I sat at home with our son. So I turned to the Lord, and though it took some convincing, I eventually got Richard to come visit some local churches with me. We tried many and found this calloused mindset all around. It wasn't about God, no. It wasn't about salvation, no. It was about pride. Closing your eyes to the world around you and commanding a room full of people to hand over what little monetary value they had in order to get closer to what they believed to be God. We found nothing but sorrow here. Until we met someone who showed us a new path, a direct path, not only to salvation, but to a better understanding of the world here on this planet, on Earth, as well as the heavens above, and the hellfire below. Now, some of you here know who I'm talking about, and some of you have been blessed by her. Some of you have felt her hand upon you. Some of you, like me, have even seen her yourself. I'm talking about Lilith. Lilith, who has given us everything. And for this blessing, we are called to give her everything we can. Sacrifice who you are, who you were, who you thought you were born to be, and give that up to Lilith. And in return, she will give that to God. And she will bless you with wonders beyond your comprehension. When my husband passed, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was alone with this teenage boy who didn't understand what was going on. But Lilith placed her hands on our son's shoulder and breathed new life into him. And I'm so happy to let you know, my wonderful flock, that our child, who had abandoned his faith, is finally coming home. Lilith spoke this into existence years ago, and it's finally time. Praise the Holy Mother. My son is coming home. Among the howling and hissing wild creatures and demons, Lilith herself, demoness of the night, will call this place her home, a place to recoup and rest between her devastating forays. Dwayne, my son, welcome home.
Grand reveal moment over here. But this is it. Here's the house. Took forever, but I think we're gonna love it. I think the kids are really gonna love it. Thank you again for watching them, by the way. While we get everything all situated, I want to try to rake some of these leaves up before they get here. Pretty exciting stuff. We have one tree already turning here. These ones have already died, and as you can see, Jess has already put out some of your Halloween decor that you gave us. Thank you again. We cannot thank you enough. But let's take a look at the house. Definitely needs some work. Probably want to clean out these gutters a little bit. Let's see. Well, that's a little weird. Probably something to look into. But I know the realtor said the place hadn't been, nobody had been living here for a while. I didn't think much of it. Maybe it was like a party house or something. I don't know. We've got most of our furniture inside. I'll show you what we're working with, but things are definitely looking up. Also, we have this big field back here. I really would love to clean up at some point. It's a little bit of a mess, but let's get inside. Yeah, that's weird. I'll add it to the list of things that need to be taken care of before the kids get here. Check out this view every morning. Sun coming up over those mountains. You'll have to visit. We don't have a guest room set up yet. It's gonna be the extra room we have is gonna be Christy's room, obviously, but I'd be willing to relinquish our room if Jess will allow it, and then we'll just couch it if ever you want to visit. No obligation, of course, but I'm sure that Christy would love to see Grandma at some point, other than going to her house on the weekends. Look at this, she already got her Halloween decorations put out. It's only September, but she's out here already getting the village set up. Didn't have a ton of space yet. We're not fully settled in, so she only put out a few things, but look at this. We have the haunted fun house. We got the pumpkins. We've got this guy. We got the blackout diner cafe thing. It's coming together. I think that by Halloween we'll be all situated in here. But come on, let's continue that tour. Once again, Jessica forgot to make her bed, but I know that she's just excited to finally be settled in. I know it's been a while, a long time coming, but she's also got your painting hung up. Jess was insistent that we got this one up. She loves this painting so much. Got the creepy basement stairs, which I'm hoping... Haven't fully decided yet. I don't know if we're going to want the kids down here. It's a little dingy. There is some mold. We're having a guy come in and get that taken care of, but I don't know. We got down here and the first thing that Jess said was, "Oh, this smells just like my grandma's basement." So, you know, asbestos and lead paint, all that fun stuff. I mean, I don't think that's what we're looking at here or anything like that, but just want to be safe more than anything. But let's take a look down here and see what we got. Okay, now you have to see the creepy basement. So first thing to note, there is no power down here. Breaker's been open. I flipped it a couple times. Nothing. Will not turn on. But hey, I got my second fridge, so it's all working together. We're just kind of throwing stuff down here. A lot of, I know you can't really see, we got Christmas decorations, a lot of extra boxes and stuff. But then there's stuff that they left. There's all this stuff back here. So we're gonna rifle through this, see if there's any goodies or anything to be found out here. Finally got my exercise bike. Super excited. Another one of the wonderful treasures that were left behind. We got these chairs that are pretty nice, and if you look out here, you can see our very spacious backyard. Beautiful woods. I think fall out here is going to be great. The kids are going to love it. The highway's out there, but it's kind of like you'd walk outside, there's a cliff, bit of a dip. You kind of have to trek through the woods to go down the cliff, so I don't foresee an issue. I may talk to the realtor about getting a fence installed, but I don't think it's anything that's really major on the radar right now. But this is the house. Look at this. You see that? Check this out. Who are these people? I wonder if these were the original tenants. Huh. I'll have to reach out to the realtor and see. I would hate for them. That looks like a wedding picture. I would hate for them to just not have their wedding picture. Well, on with the tour. But this is it. This is our house. We've got everything up and running here. I'm super looking forward to it. I think the kids are really gonna love it. I think that Jess and I really just need to start over with everything that's been going on. Oh, sorry, hold on. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. This is a good time. Just we're just getting settled in. Yeah, it's moving. My wife is out right now, and the kids are they're at their grandma's house. Well, they're at my mom's house. Yeah, no, we had a really good time the other day too. You know, we're new in town. We don't really know anybody, so it was nice. Yeah, we don't necessarily consider ourselves, I guess, spiritual or religious people, but it was nice, and the fact that it's, you know, so close to where we live, it was a good setup. I really liked being there. Well, to be honest, my mom was a very, I feel weird talking on the phone, but my mom was a very religious person growing up, and she had her own series of rules. And when we moved out here, this was the church that she recommended. And we kind of did it as one of those things to appease our elders, and we actually ended up really liking it. There's a lot less conservative, I guess, than we were expecting, but it's not in a bad way or anything like that. I just like I said, my mom had a lot of issues when we were younger, but it seems like she's gotten that all worked out, so it's good. Yeah, no, we'd love to come again this weekend. And my wife will be there, my daughters will be there. I think it'll be good. I don't really want to talk about getting too involved in church over the phone. I think that'll be definitely more of an in-person thing. But yeah, thank you for calling. Yeah, thank you for being so nice. And what? Oh yeah, sure. I'll be on the lookout for that. Thank you. All right. Well, yeah. I'll see you Sunday morning then. All right. Take it easy. All right. Bye.
Super looking forward to it. I think the kids are really going to love it. And I really just need to go over with other things tomorrow. Alright, cool.
No, don't look at me like that. I don't want to keep going in circles. You didn't grow up here. You didn't grow up with her and everything, and you didn't grow up with all of her ways and rules and thoughts and ideas and the things that she believes are there that aren't there. None of it is real, and yet somehow to her it is real, and I don't know what it is, but being in this house, being so close, it's like I know what she was talking about. I know what she meant all of a sudden, and I look at my children, I look at our kids, and it's like they look right through me. It's like they're looking at me, but there's something behind me that they're always looking at and always afraid of. You know, the other day, Christy, she was in her room. I heard a noise. I went in to check on her. I asked if she was okay, and she just stared at me. I kept asking, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I just did nothing. It was like I wasn't even there. She's looking at me. She's looking me in the eyes. But she is not seeing me. And I don't want to keep going to this circle of maybe something's wrong with Christy, because it's not just Christy. We have 2 children. Both of them are not acting okay. And then there's this. What is this? This friction here between us. I tell you that something is going on, and you look at me like I'm crazy, like you can't see it either. Do you hear something? Did you? No, do you hear that? What is she? Christy! Christy! Christy? What is this? Where? Christy, what is this? Christy, where did you get this tape?
Grandma gave it to me.
What do you mean Grandma gave it to you? You haven't seen Grandma in months. Who gave you this tape? Where did you get this tape? Christy, did you find this tape in the house? Where in the house did you find this tape? I am done with this. I am done with this. I am done with this. This ends now. I'm done. I'm done. You. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Is that a tooth? What the? What is that? What? This is what? What the fuck? What the? No. No.
the one who seizes your influence and dashes them against the rocks.
It's all coming together.
I need to own these. At least 15 bass.
At least
I told
15
Nick this
bass.
joke. I told Nick this joke earlier and it landed, so I'm trying it again.
Okay. You go first? I'll go first. So oh my god. This one turn back on? Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Did we forget to turn him on? Oh, it's so dark down this hallway.
I think it's down. No, I think it's way down that way.
With the lights?
It's like in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Might be, yeah, it might be on the way up. I think it's back, way back there. Because that's used for the swing and tower. I don't know.
anyone tries to harm them, fire comes from their mouths and devours their enemies. This is how anyone who wants to harm them must die. They have power to shut up the heavens so that it will not rain during the time they are prophesying. And they have power to turn the waters into blood and to strike the earth with every kind of plague as often as they want. Now when they have finished their testimony, the beast that comes up from the abyss will attack them and overpower and kill them. Their bodies will lie in the public square of the great city, where also their Lord was crucified.